Welcome. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed by the Madrigals.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
All right, let me get back. Give it a minute. There's a couple, the last couple is right there. All right.
Please take a seat. Good evening, families, friends, faculty, distinguished guests, and of course, the graduating class of 2015. My name is Leo Shaw, and I have had the privilege of serving as the senior class president this past year. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment of silence to honor family members, friends, and individuals who have lost their lives while serving their country. Thank you. My classmates and I are very excited to be here today. Over the past 4 years, I've had the pleasure of getting to know these amazing individuals seated behind me. I am proud to say that I am a part of a unique and extremely talented class filled with scholars, athletes, artists, and philanthropists. Each and every person is integral to this outstanding class. We have all made it to this day thanks to the tireless support of all those seated in the audience that provided us from day one. Without your help, none of us would have been able to conquer the many obstacles of high school. So thank you for always comforting us and being there where times were rough. Thank you for telling us that we could achieve anything we put our minds to. And ultimately, thank you for keeping our happiness and well-being your #1 priority. And now, I welcome to the graduation ceremony. I welcome you to the graduation ceremony of the Mountain View High School class of 2015. And I am greatly honored to introduce our principal, Mr. Dave Grissom.
Welcome to Mountain View High School's 113th graduation ceremony. Tonight, we'll be congratulating the students for their accomplishments and their family and friends who have provided support. As we begin this evening, I'd like to take a moment to thank some individuals sharing the stage with us. They work tirelessly behind the scenes to provide these students with an exceptional learning environment. They are School Board Trustee Fiona Walter and Board President Susan Sweely. Also joining us on stage is Mountain View Los Altos Associate Superintendents Mike Matheson and Laura Stefanski. They will be distributing their diplomas and personally congratulating our students. I'd also like to recognize 3 Mountain View High School assistant principals who are out in the audience this evening helping you. They are Mr. William Blair, Ms. Lynn Ewald, and Ms. Carmen Gomez. We have been truly fortunate to have such a talented team supporting our students in the pursuit of our educational goals at Mountain View High School. Mountain View High School has received numerous awards, including the 2015 Golden Ribbon, and prestigious accomplishment over the years for its continued rigor and academic excellence. None of this would be possible without the continued foresight and dedication that the faculty has shown for the students. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our teaching faculty, who has worked with our students to give them the best educational experience possible. At this time, I would like them to stand and accept your round of applause. And now, let us turn our attention to those that we have gathered to acknowledge today, the class of 2015. Seniors, you represent the 113th graduating class from Mountain View High School. Each graduating class brings with it its own personality and traits, and I am genuinely impressed with you both as individuals and as a group. As a class, you have been driven by both internal and external forces to be the best that you can be in the classroom. It is my sustaining hope that you continue to seek academic achievement in whatever college and/or career path that you choose. I challenge you to continue to seek the attainment of knowledge in all aspects of your life. Be the best that you can be through your hard work and dedication to your studies. Have it be life's pursuit to work hard and to be satisfied with the end result. Due to your pursuits in the classroom, many academic accomplishments have been attained by the class of 2015. Our recent Senior Awards Night exemplified the quality of scholars that abound in this class. Our Spartan Theater stage could barely hold all of the students with a 4.5 and higher GPA. Outside of the classroom, you have also left a lasting impact on the school and in the community as well. Whether it's the dance spectrum shows that routinely sell out, the marching band, which regularly wins trophies and awards at their competition, or the robotics team competing at the World Championships again, or most recently, the girls' soccer team winning the CCS championship. You have exhibited team above individual pursuits. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your dedication to one another and to Mountain View High School. At this time, I have the honor of recognizing 2 groups of academic scholars. In the first few rows are the individuals who have achieved a non-weighted grade point average of 4.0 for each of their 7 semesters at Mountain View High School, and the individuals who have excelled in honors and AP curriculum and have achieved a weighted grade point average of 4.5 or better during their high school career. Both groups, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Now, to begin the presentation of the diplomas, Leo Shaw and Aaron Kobashigawa will be joined by Laura Stefanski and Fiona Walter.
Gotta wait a second, because the other row's coming. Tom Ashkenazi.
Anthony Salas.
Douglas Bainey.
Noah Habib.
Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Hold on.
Rhea Bergman.
Andrew Bossett.
Kyle Bystrom.
Emily Chow.
Rebecca Chen.
Thomas Chen.
Jason Chin.
William Comstock.
Lauren Davincase.
Jasmine Deng.
Natalie Duong.
Anthony Ebbs.
Elena Estrada.
Elise Fitzsimons.
Michelle Fries.
Emma Frerich.
Stella G.
Daniela Gonzalez.
Marissa Gong.
Karina Gwinnap.
Karis Holstage.
Joshua Horowitz.
Chloe Howard.
Brandon Huang.
James Hewlett.
Laksha Jain.
Ralph Jiang.
Sahil Jairam.
Elizabeth Luang.
Connor Keene.
Connor Levy.
Morgan McLean Smith.
Marissa McKetticle.
Tatum Malay.
Hannah Robinson.
Rohan Saxena.
Anchi Shure.
Alexander Stroud.
Veda Sankara.
Chang Tian.
Nisha Upaluri.
Brooke Van Ryswick.
Ethan Wiseman.
Thomas Wilbur.
Kirk Voblinger.
Seiji Yokota.
Carly Miller.
Amanda Cobb.
Joel Abram.
Gilberto Dominguez.
Hiba Absar.
Ann Dong.
Eddie Aguilar.
Jeanette Freiberg.
Jeremy Aguinaldo.
Samantha Hastings.
Alex Aarons.
Arlinda Huerta.
Go on. Go on.
Great timing, guys.
take a picture. Kamiko Aldrich.
Catherine Jansen.
Jonathan Alessandro.
Natalie Jennings.
Jennifer Alvarado.
Devin Johnson.
Jimmy Alvarez.
Eva Kahan.
Brian Amaya.
Kyle Knockenhauer.
Leilani Ariana Fuentes.
Eugene Litnioff.
Joseph Aronson.
Jessica Malinar.
Thomas Aronson.
Alexandra Malo.
Gabriela Ariguin.
Casey Marquez.
Genesis Areola.
Anthony Pun.
Lindsay Ariaga.
Elizabeth Temmie.
Hannah Athey.
Jake Ueda.
Jenna Atkinson.
Sharon Wachuka.
Nicole Austin.
Charles Wilkin.
Anthony Ballas.
Alan Beck.
Elias Baltazar Cortez.
Charlotte Ballas.
Benjamin Bardman.
Justice Bandy.
Bailey Beardsley.
Alexey Bajanov.
Sophia Byros.
Anand Babzar.
Megan Blanchfield.
Athena Bolin.
Lucas Bondi.
Sierra Bright.
Terilyn Brown.
Vincent Paul Bualoy.
Mark Buhane.
Andy Burns.
Jillian Burns.
Calvin Kabatu.
Julia Burns.
Liliana Camacho Perez.
Jenna Lindsay Kagato.
Mary Karenko.
Margaret Caligaris.
Reina Casildo.
Sadie Carlson.
Jennifer Chan.
Ian Carson.
William Smith III.
Julia Chalker. Matthew Chan. Looks good to me.
I'd like to welcome Alexandra Malo to give her graduation speech this evening. Welcome.
Do you mind if I use my own copy?
What was that?
Is that okay if I use my own?
Absolutely.
Hello. I'd like to first extend a congratulations to all my peers I walk beside today. Welcome to every person here joining us in this unifying experience of graduation. Thank you for coming. Thank you, teachers, friends, and family. You all and we are what make this collective community experience so significant. Yet, regardless of our togetherness here today, we will walk away with distinct memories, different experiences, and ready to embark upon divergent paths. Among this 2015 class are CCS champions, environmentalists, musicians, thespians, engineers, academics, caring older siblings. Perhaps you out there too can personally identify with at least one of these. I suppose, though, none of the accomplishments or characteristics I just mentioned are particularly unique, yet they were unifying experiences for all of us. However, within each of us, an individual memory and experience of those events is carried, and there is beauty and importance in that. There is beauty and importance in our individuality. Our greatest moments of clarity and insight do not merely come with our greatest triumphs. Sometimes, insights occur in the simplest routines of our lives. In fact, it was the words of a classmate this year in philosophy that was part of my inspiration for speaking here today. We were prompted with the questions, what is our place in the universe, and why does our existence matter? Not easy questions to answer, especially not in a 50-minute period, but she started by stating the law of conservation of matter. Matter can neither be created nor destroyed, she said, only changed. Therefore, all the matter that has ever existed in our universe continues to exist. However, she continued, this does not mean there hasn't been anything new created in our universe. Ideas, she challenged. Ideas, human thought, and creativity. These are what exists in our world and our universe today, which haven't since its beginning. They're what is new. The beauty of her comment was touching. It reminded me of an astronomy professor's response to the same questions we were prompted with that day in philosophy. He claimed our place in the universe, while statistically speaking, is most likely unexceptional. Humans themselves and what we have come to be are special. Perhaps our high school diplomas do not make us exceptional, but our ideas, our thoughts, our innovation, and our voices do. They and we are what is new to this world. As we move forward here today, tomorrow, and for the years to come, we must hold on to the idea that our uniqueness and our individuality matter. We are the products of ever-evolving, ever-changing forms of matter, and we matter. Graduates, approach these next years of your life with the pursuit to redefine your education so that it is sincere and specific to your passions. Do not let the magnitude of the world make you feel insignificant, but rather be compelled by its magnanimity. Remember, too, for each one of us, there is at least one person who stood behind us, who supported us, raised us up, and gave our voices room to be heard. Be that person for someone else, and in the most important way, be that person for yourself. Believe in your importance, voice your individuality, and please encourage others to do the same. And once those have happened, you will have brought something new to this world, something special, yourself. Congratulations, thank you, and good luck.
Now, to continue with the presentation of diplomas, Marissa Freitas and Lindsay Hofen will be joined by Mike Matheson and Susan Sweeley.
pencil. Are you ready? Can I go?
Go.
Okay. Eduardo Chavez Herida.
Casey Chen.
Alvin Choi.
Yuna Choi.
Kaylin Kaleva.
Eugene Chong.
Tinashe Choto.
Isabella Chu.
Alex Clark.
Mira Cohen.
Igor Colby.
Eric Cortines.
Cohen Cook.
Daniel Cuniff.
Marie Critchfield.
Stephanie Daniloff.
Eric Dates.
Madeline De Leon.
Roshan Doss.
Kelly Dean.
Carlos da Silva Atine.
Jamin Deaver.
Morgan DeAngelis.
Jody DeMassa.
Mackenzie Dedrick.
Molly Dempsey.
Zachary Debner.
Dustin Diggle.
Ariana DeVincenzi.
Nora Donovan.
Noah Doden.
Maritza Dumlau.
Frank Driggs Jr.
Ricardo Duran Roque.
Matthew Dunn.
Lauren Ewing.
Brian Escalante.
Joseph Fisher.
Matthew Fair.
Aliana Flagsburg Sy.
Samuel Fitch.
Fatima Flores.
Angelica Flores.
Dylan Fluckiger.
Jason Floyer.
Daniel Forgy.
Alyssa Fong.
So Paul Freoff Lemons.
Ryan Forrest.
Brandon Gabbard.
Emily Farici.
Christian Gallardo.
Brianna Gambini.
Anastasia Garanchenko.
Angelica Garcia.
Gustavo Garcia.
Jose Garcia.
Michaela Garcia.
Roan Gomer.
Jennifer Garanin.
Eleanor Garrier.
Madeline Gerson.
Valerie Gerard.
Shatiz Giri.
Wait.
Do that one over. We'll do those over again.
Yeah. That was my fault entirely. Can you say an apology to the microphone? At the end, yeah, after. So this. We have to see each other's lines like really close.
This is line 4, right?
Mm-hmm. Just okay. Valerie. Gerard. Okay. I think you just said. I think you're just kidding. Gerard. Are we good?
Okay, we're good.
Valerie Gerard.
Shatiz Giri.
Dylan Go.
Aaron Goldberg.
Calvin Good.
Richa Gopal.
Victoria Gray.
Megan Groosby.
Jay Gooby.
Alejandro Guerrero.
Greason Groomthy.
Alex Haggart.
Gordon Hahn.
Michaela Hallaton.
Alexander Hammerschmidt.
Laura Hamoud.
Hannah Harrison.
Hawa Hyatt.
Kyla Hayes.
Aaron Heckman.
Angel Henriquez.
Luis Hernandez.
Leah Higgins.
Cindy Ho.
Herbert Sue.
Tiffany Huang.
Thomas Hubel.
Jamie Hughes.
Rohan Jagannathan.
Antonio Hanez.
Elaine Jennings.
Elizabeth Jiang.
Evan Johansson.
Austin Johnson.
Jade Aisha Kadir.
Franklin Kapp.
Karen Kaufman.
Serena Kapoor.
Alexander Kim.
Trent Kiefaber.
Darian Kim.
Byron Kim.
Luke Knight.
Hansel Kim.
Nicole Corpentinos.
Matthew Colm.
Isabella Kuhn.
Jeremiah Lamb.
Nicholas Lamb.
Rihanna Lancaster.
Miguel Landaverde.
Ian Lee.
Yusho Lee.
Dominic Labrie.
Natalie Lilly.
Rayhan Lim.
Albert Lin.
Brandon Lin.
Jonathan Lin.
Yulun Kaylin Lin.
Hold on a second.
Saved now.
5B.
Even with that, I'm still confused.
All right, you can probably roll now.
Go ahead.
Samuel Lindblom Airy.
Gilbert Lindquist.
Amy Linker.
Nicholas Lisi.
Elaine Liu.
Jason Lomsdalen.
Chris Liu.
Rachel Lopez.
Luis Luna Herrera.
Juan Luna.
Allison Lundberg.
Janet Luna Medina.
Gilberto Luviano.
Rosa Lutz.
Dylan McGee.
Matthew Maciag.
Arjun Mandiam.
Carolyn Joy Maglalang.
Deanna Martinez.
James Mankey.
Bernice Martinez Garcia.
Jonathan Martinez.
Juan Mata.
Jeffrey Martinez Coronado.
Nadia Matilde.
Flavio Monteforta Adams.
Tara Mazda.
Morgan Matthews.
Austin McCoon.
Matthew McCarthy.
Sophie McAvoy.
Brandon McMillan.
David McMullen.
Madison Melanudo.
Mare McConyon.
Jacqueline Mello.
Rachel Michaels.
Juan Miranda.
Jose Morales.
Blake Moran.
Christopher Moreland.
Catherine Morissette.
Alexander Modi.
Reagan M. Shanowski.
Adam Murata.
Meg Murray.
Daniel Namist.
Amanda Nelson.
Megan Navalski.
Christopher Ogaz.
Erica Ochoa Garcia.
Jacqueline Olivares.
Patrick Ogaz.
Angel Ortega.
Luis Ortega Galindo.
Alondra Ortiz.
Jamie Osborne.
Hamila Padong.
Jennifer Palacios.
Jaime Para.
And now we would like to take a moment to recognize two of our seniors who are unable to be here with us as they are representing Mountain View High School at the CIF Track and Field State Championships.
Please join us in celebrating and honoring Krista Corpentinos and Corinna Lee. Marissa Freitas.
Lindsay Hofen.
We're going to do the same thing with this next group with these guys. Okay.
I'd like to welcome our next speaker for this evening, Carly Miller.
If you've seen Toy Story 3, you'll remember there's that final scene where Andy is just about to leave for college when he notices Woody, his lifelong friend, placed in a box. Andy holds Woody in his hands, and flashbacks of the two of them together fill the screen. How can Andy leave Woody behind? How can he say goodbye? Family, friends, teachers, and students, we are here at the class of 2015's graduation ceremony to celebrate all that we've accomplished over the past 4 years, but also face the bittersweet task of saying goodbye. We can all relate to Andy. But as you look around at the community we've created over the past 4 years, you may think this moment deserves something more. How do you have a meaningful goodbye? There are many different types of goodbyes. When you think of saying goodbye, you maybe picture a Hollywood moment with a loved one or a toy that reminds you of the wonder years, a way to end something simple like the phone conversation or a graduation ceremony. Goodbye can be defined as saying farewell to something that, for all you know, may never come again. For us sitting up here, we've already said some goodbyes at Mountain View High School. The last Oracle issue you hand to a kid in the hallway, the last basket or goal or touchdown you score for your team, the last civics test you ever take. Okay, maybe there are some things that are okay saying goodbye to. But nevertheless, goodbyes are poignant, mushy, and most often preferably dodged. Sometimes we avoid saying goodbye for fear of what it may disrupt in our day-to-day lives. Sometimes the moment comes, then leaves before we had a chance to say anything. But goodbyes capture the moment. They make us pause. They make us reflect. And if you take away one thing from this moment, I hope it is this: that goodbyes make us say thank you. Last year, I traveled to Japan on the MVHS Awata Minami High School exchange program, and I had a chance to practice with their track team. At the end of practice, my host sister bowed to the ground and whispered arigato. She explained to me that we were giving thanks to the ground. It was humbling to stop and appreciate this shared experience and my surroundings and say thank you. Over the past 4 years, I've learned to notice the incredible and passionate people that surround me at Mountain View. And I know all of you, my fellow graduates, have too. The students handing out cookies in the quad, wishing good luck on finals, thank you. The avid tutors and students who care deeply for one another, thank you. Our teachers, thank you. Our parents, thank you. Our families, thank you. Our classmates, our friends, I'm a better person because I know you, and I'm so glad to have met you. Goodbyes may seem definite, but the memories you take are always a part of you. Andy would just not be the same without Woody. And so there is Andy holding his best friend, Woody, suspended in a moment of time between going and gone. And what does Andy do? He bids a silent farewell to his beloved companion and passes the toy off to another child. We are going, class of 2015, handing off the favorite lunch spots, the place in that choir, the spot on that team, the blank pages of a senior thesis. So the next stream of students can come up here next year and the years after and share what Mountain View means to them. So choose to recognize the moment. Choose to say goodbye and face the unknown of what is to come, equipped with the beautiful memories of what has been. Thank you for the handful of years. Mountain View High School was an incredible place to enjoy them. Thank you.
Carly, thank you. We will now resume the presentation of diplomas. Leo Shaw and Aaron Kobashigawa will be joined by Laura Stefanski and Fiona Walter.
Yeah. Alexander Grant Paulson.
Alexander Penfold.
John Fan.
Daniel Petty.
Paul Pierantozzi.
Joseph Fan.
Clyde Pineda.
Andres Pilling.
Olivia Pollard.
Johan Pistorius.
Emily Porat.
Cassidy Pong.
Michael Pascachis.
Sebastian Posada.
Alyssa Priswara.
Joseph Presley.
Kathleen Quigley.
Kim Lorenz Caro.
Noah Ralph.
Aryan Rahimi.
Treasure Ramirez Simpson.
Mariah Ramirez.
Mary Recker.
Camila Regata.
Pierce Riola.
Diana Reyes.
Stephen Roberonta.
Esteban Rivera.
Brianna Rocco.
Rocio Robles.
Sophia Rose.
Karen Rodriguez.
Andrea Rubio.
Eder Rodriguez.
Martin Reimer.
Matthew Rubin.
Carolina Salas Vallejo.
Jorge Ruiz.
Wendy Sanchez Interiano.
Mason Saea.
Maynard William Schneider.
Jose Saldivar.
Leslie Serrano Cortez.
Haley Santos.
Nicholas Sevely.
Stefano Scotti.
Rasheal Shaw.
Asacia Session.
Michaela Sinclair.
Cole Seymour.
Harper Smith.
The one before Michaela Sinclair.
Ryan Sherrod.
Punu Sherpa.
Max Simpson.
Brian So.
Peter Snellgrove.
Ganache Solmez.
Isu Solmaz.
Christian Solorzano.
Wait, is this headed nonsense?
Your eBay.
Are you sure it's not?
I'm sure. Your eBay.
Possibly?
Your eBay. Yeah. Famous baseball player. Name one. Your eBay.
Mike.
Last one is the new.
Tessa, you look awesome!
Are you starting?
You can start.
Okay. Jack Stearns.
Jeremy Steck.
Kevin Steiner.
Stephanie Strom.
Ann Stratton.
Tessa Talebi.
Michelle Tabasca.
Eldon Tay.
Kevin Tang.
Lucas Tong.
Olivia Tenney.
Antonio Topete Medina.
Valerie Thies.
Abigail Torres Piedra.
Ivan Topete Amaya.
Nicholas Towell.
Michael Toriano.
Alexandra Troyhoft.
Fernando Torres Tapia.
Cole Turner.
Stephen Tran.
Sarah Uribe.
Samantha Toy.
Abigail Valenzuela.
Daniela Turner.
Brian Velasco.
Melissa Vargas Perez.
Matthew Vera.
Daniel Vela.
Destiny Villagran.
Jeremiah Verzosa.
Kelly Broom.
Vanessa Villasencio.
Stephen Walter.
Haley Walker.
Erica Walther.
William Reese Walter.
Isabella Wenneberg.
Derek Way.
Allison Wheeler.
Grant Wires.
Bradley Williams.
James Wilcox.
Thomas Wilson.
Heather Wilson.
Ime Shuzo.
Scott Wolverton.
Michelle Yulton.
Alejandro Urena.
Hope Young.
Hannah Yoshida.
Amy Zhang.
Brian Young.
Lauren Zapata.
Elizabeth Yuxel. Alexandra Zaragoza Chavez.
Leo Shaw.
Aaron Kabashigawa.
Now, it is my pleasure to introduce the Mountain View High School Madrigals performing a piece arranged by Sherry Porterfield titled Roots and Wings.
As a tiny child, I had you to share.
As always, madrigals, thank you. And now, Mr. Matheson, Ms. Stefanski, Ms. Sweely, and Ms. Walter, it is my honor to say to you that I certify these students have successfully completed the prescribed course of study set forth by the Board of Education of the Mountain View Los Altos Union High School District. These students are declared eligible to graduate from Mountain View High School. Seniors, this is the time to perform one last symbolic gesture that signifies your status as graduates. Please rise. Graduates, please move your tassels. Congratulations, you are official graduates of Mountain View High School. Our school has a tradition of allowing the seniors one last moment as a unified class. Audience, please remain in your seats as the students, as the graduates, recess to the goalpost to gather and toss their caps. Thank you. Graduates, graduates, at this time, you may toss your caps. Done. Thank you.